a Clean Impact team. Hope you're having a fantastic day. You know, it is great being part of the world's greatest cleaning team. It's great being part of people who are on a mission to be their personal best, to thrive in an environment where we are rewarded for doing great things, for being a kind person, and for taking care of our customers and our community and keeping people safe and healthy. I'm just honored to be part of that. So I'm in a book club, and we meet up at 6:30 in the morning on Wednesdays. And right now we're reading this book called The Sacredness of Secular Work. The Sacredness of Secular Work. So just something to chew on just a little bit. The sacredness of secular work is they were saying that if you are a follower of God, you know, it was widely believed that you needed to quit your job and go be a missionary in Africa or take care of little kids in order to be, viewed as a good Christian. But that's not necessarily the case, because our vocation that we've chose to do is a way to honor God. So I just wanted to kind of read something and show you a little bit about this book that kind of hit home with the things that we talk about often about making deposits into our personal excellence and being our best. So I don't know if you guys know anything about Matthew, but in Matthew, he's talking about God gave three guys, one guy 5 bags of gold, one guy 2 bags of gold, and one guy 1 bag of gold. And the guys that had the 5 and the 2 bags of gold doubled it. So they were able to use the gift that God gave to them and double it. And with those 2 guys, God was pleased. The second guy, or the third guy that had 1 bag, he buried his bag of gold and didn't use it. So when God came back, he said, "You are being lazy. You did not do with my gift what I expected to be happening." So what that means is, like, the bags of gold are talents or something that God gave to you. If you're not using your talents to the ability that God sees that's necessary, or living up to your full potential, if that's what you're looking for, it's about living up to your potential. If you are not using the gifts that you have to your full potential, you are not going to live a happy, fulfilled life, whether you are a religious person or not. So and this part really drew me, it made me think a lot about how we talk. It says, God calls us to the pursuit of excellence, but not necessarily to the achievement of it. So we talk about it all the time. There is no end goal in this. The end goal is just being your best, showing up, because we know that more is caught than is taught. And the pursuit of your personal excellence is something that really stood out to me, because I know we've talked about that a lot, and it really registers because it's that pursuit that gives you happiness. It's that fulfillment that we always talk about, because you know you're giving it everything you had that day. You're going to feel fulfilled, and you're going to feel happy, and you're going to feel proud of yourself. And that's the way to feel accomplished in life, is just to have that fulfillment, because you are working your best towards the goals that you made for yourself. And those little deposits in your personal excellence is a way to continuously be in pursuit of that personal excellence. But you're never going to achieve it, because once you achieve what you thought was your goal, you've gained insight and wisdom and dedication and discipline, and you're going to set that bar even higher. So the pursuit, the achievement never happens, because once you reach a level, you realize you have more potential left. You realize that you have more in the tank. You realize you have more gifts that you can offer to other people. So there is no achievement of it, but you're in constant pursuit of it. And nowhere in there does that say to be perfected. You're not going to be perfect in any of these things. There's going to be days where you're off, but you still gave it your all that day. Remember, we talked about the days you don't want to get out of bed, but when you do get up and you do your thing, how rewarding you feel. That's just a little bit of the glory that the Heavenly Father has given to you and to me and to us as a team, to let us know that we're on the right track. We're doing things that make our heart happy. We're doing things that make us feel fulfilled. But most importantly, we're doing things that are serving others, because that is what it's all about. It's about serving others and being a good example to them who are looking to us, or who might not even know who we are, but we just changed their day by cleaning up their building or making sure that they know they're in a safe environment. Our family's watching, our friends are watching, our kids are watching, our environment's watching, our culture's watching. We make sure that we're making those deposits into our personal excellence, make sure that we are in constant pursuit of that excellence, because we're never going to achieve it as long as we're still thriving to be our best. We're always going to set that bar higher. I encourage everybody to kind of think through that a little bit and see how that applies to your everyday life. See, that applies to the way your vocation is working, to the way your heart and your passion and your drive is happening. Just think about how that relates to where you're at right now in your life, and how it can change it, and how you could use it to make yourself even better than what you are now. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget about the Fall Bash that's coming up on the 26th. Make sure you're RSVPing for that, so we can make sure we have enough fun and entertainment and food and gifts and all that fun stuff for all of the wonderful team members that we have, to where we can come out and serve you for being amazing servants out in our community. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Make sure you're checking your vacuum bags. Make sure you're checking your supplies, and make sure you're taking care of your equipment, because if you take care of your equipment, it will take care of you. Talk to you later.